Welcome back to 5-Minute Knives, the channel that's starting to look at voiceovers as a way to knock out an easy video. Today, we're going to talk about this little sombrish right here, sent in by my buddy James, and this was made by Lockman Knives. First watch check. We're taking a look at the Militato Hamilton Khaki homage and a silicone aftermarket band I picked up. Review on that guy coming soon. But here's the sheath I made for James. Shout out, buddy. And this is for a knife by Lockman Knives. As soon as I got this knife in hand, I knew I needed to make a video on it. It is a special knife. It has an it quality that you can't really get across in video. Check out that samurai bead, that's pretty dope. Toxic green and black with the combat loop. He wanted it scout carry. Easy peasy. But this knife was special. The longer I handled it, the more it grew on me. 3-inch blade, G10 handle, kind of a caveman aesthetic, which I really liked. There's something in our DNA memory that likes just like kind of like a rougher looking knife, and this is it. And I asked James for some info on it for the video. And he sent me this general description that each Lockman knife is handcrafted one at a time. No templates, no shortcuts, just patience, grit, and high carbon steel. There will never be another exactly like this one. They're all one-offs. Check out that awesome spine with the hammer marks. I think that's done after the fact when the handle's already on, and it just looks freaking dope. So these are all like one-offs, and I think the steel he's using is 80 CRV2. I don't know if that's the steel he used on this piece, but he doesn't have a website, so I think it's just on Instagram. Check out Lockman Knives, and or James will probably comment below, and he'll probably answer questions if you guys have them. But I really just wanted to show it off, because there's something very caveman-y, something very primal about this piece, and I also think it's very capable. You know, you got a 3/4 saber grind on there. There's not like a choil to speak of, but it's fine. You're really locked into the grip. It fits really nice in my medium-large mitts. Now, James, this sheath, just so you know, the handle could get caught up on that lip. Just be mindful when you're resheathing and you'll be fine. But in a hurry, I could see that getting caught up on occasion. Just the nature of the handle shape. Anyway, here's the leather sheath that it came with. And it's fine, it's serviceable, it works, but it's comically large for the knife that's in it. I mean, we're talking almost 3 inches left over. And again, if I'm going to have a sheath that big, then I want a larger blade with it. And leather leaves all sorts of gunk on your knife. It traps moisture. You know, not my favorite material. That's why I got into Kydex in the first place. I was a biker many years ago, and I got caught in the rain quite often. And a lot of our knives would rust, and it was hard to keep them rust-free in the humidity and the rain and everything else. And Kydex was a fairly new material for me at that time, but it was pretty simple and straightforward to make sheaths. I wasn't great at it. I mean, this is back many, many years ago, and now I'm okay. But I think this knife is incredibly capable. I think it could do quite a lot out there. I would definitely rely on this knife. The grind was robust. The handle is just super ergonomic. I love that handle shape. I mean, very thin, but very cool in a little EDC fixed blade. I mean, what more could you ask for? I think it's really cool. It's got loads of character. That's the thing about this knife. Even in the Steven Seagal grip, this actually kind of works due to the ergonomics of the handle alone. And now I'm going to go ahead and weigh it. 3.8 ounces is the blade. And with my sheath, it's 7.4. The sheath that it came with is 2.2. And there you go, my sheath is 3 point. It all makes sense. It all adds up. But I just like this knife. I think it's really cool. Lockman Knives did a great job on this sombrich. I would be proud to carry this. I don't know what their costs are. Maybe James can help us. Here are the Subscribe Star heroes that keep the channel going. Now, pretty soon, I'm getting so busy, I was considering only making sheaths for people on Subscribe Star. So it's only $1 to sign up. And I may shut my doors to the public as I get really, really slammed and busy, which I am now. And I'm considering it. Of course, everybody on Subscribestar saves 15% off all sheath orders. It's significant, and at $1 a month, it's not going to hurt you if you order one sheath. But yeah, look at this beast. It's just, you know, some sort of primal tooth that you can take with you and handle primal business, right? I love the lanyard he threw on there too. It really complements the knife. But yeah, it's just not every day you get a piece like this in the shop, and there was something really special about it that I wanted to share with you guys, and just kind of take a moment as knife geeks to appreciate somebody's handiwork. I think it's really cool, and give a shout out to my customer James, and show off one of my sheaths. If you guys are interested in getting a custom sheath made, go ahead and hit me up at 5minuteknives.com. Shoot me a contact info inquiry, and I'll get back to you with a quote. But yeah, pretty soon I might be making sheaths for Subscribe Starians only, as I'm getting that busy. Which is a good problem to have, but We'll see. For right now, my doors are still open, and I like money. Anyway, that's it for me, and I will see you guys next time, right here on 5 Minute Knives.